Hey beautiful people, welcome back to another video. It's your girl Lindsey Beth. So today we'll be reviewing and trying on this sleek leopard lace front wig from Outre, and it was sent to me by EbonyLine, as in EbonyLine.com, and I have it in the style Donatella in the color DR2 Cinnamon Spice. So they also sent me this Sif lace bond glue kit with a lace bond remover and the lace glue applicator. So this is a hair straight out of the package. I waited to do this video to take it out for you guys. It comes with the usual stock card with some instructions there in the little flap. And the hair, as I said, it's in the color DR2 Cinnamon Spice. Now, I was not expecting this vibrant color. I thought I was going to get it in black, but I mean, well, let's see how it goes. So as you can see, I'm showing you guys the inside of the wig. It has a typical lace ear-to-ear frontal, and it comes with a headband. I've never gotten a synthetic wig with a headband, so that's pretty nice if you're not really comfortable with combs and such. It comes with some combs at the back and 2 combs there at the front, and it also comes with the adjustable head strap, so you have a lot of options to secure your wig. Now that's me showing you the lace against my skin. As you can see, it's a little bit light for me, but you know, we're gonna adjust that, and it also comes with some baby hairs at the front. So I'm giving you guys a little bit of close-up like there, showing you the hairline, the baby hairs at the front, and then it doesn't really have much give in terms of like the side, you know. So if your hair, I mean, your hair blowing back, it won't really be a problem, but you don't really have much to work with anyway. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put the wig on my head just to see how it fits. As you can see, my hair is freshly washed and cornrowed, and I have on my wig cap. Wig cap is optional if you want, but I really wanted to just get a feel of the wig, see where I would have it lace, if it's tight, too big or what, and just, you know, get a general little vibe and see how it is. Now this wig is made of a heat resistant fiber, and it's safe up to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And let me tell you, this wig is long, like really long, like to my top of my butt long, and I'm like 5'11". So if you're shorter than me, you're gonna be feeling real fancy in this wig, okay? So as I said, I just wanted to get a feel of it, see how I'm feeling with this color. And I mean, even though summer is almost over, we can still squeeze in a little vibrant color. Well, you know, this can kind of work for fall too, you know, if you're feeling spicy. So yeah. All right, so now that I have an idea of where I want the wig to lay, I'm just gonna go ahead and clean up my hairline using some rubbing alcohol, regular alcohol, nothing fancy, just to get rid of the excess oils. Now this is gonna be interesting because I don't really do like the glue method, and I'm not doing the ball cap method, but we'll see. So they sent me the Sif Bond lace glue. So this is gonna be interesting. As I said, I'm not really like a glue girl, but we can do this. And also the lace glue remover, and they also sent the lace glue applicator, which I thought was pretty cool, instead of using like a tongue depressor or your finger. Okay, so I see this is how like all the YouTube girls do it. They do it in this dot motion, and we're gonna do this in front of our hairline. Like, remember, even though we're dealing with glue, we still want to save our edges. So don't do this on your hairline, do this in front. By the way, the lace glue and the lace glue remover smells pretty good. It has like a fruity smell, which I liked. And I'm just gonna go ahead with the applicator or spreader or whatever you call it, and apply the first layer. Now the instruction says to like apply it and then wait until it gets clear and tacky, and then you can go ahead and apply the wig. But I did go in with about 2 more layers, so I have about 3 layers. I mean, this is good if you want your wig to last like a few days to a week. So yeah, we're just gonna wait, apply, and then wait until it gets clear. So now that it's gotten clear, or well, clear enough, I guess. I just really wanted to apply this wig, so I guess I could have waited a little bit longer, but I didn't want it to be too dry. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply the wig. But oh my gosh, one thing I forgot to do was to color my lace. Remember I said earlier that the lace was too light for my skin tone. I would have normally gone ahead with my foundation, or if you have a lace tint spray, or if you tint your lace the good old hard-working way to match your skin perfectly, go ahead. But I don't know, I completely forgot that step and didn't realize until I saw that I had a white cast on my hairline. So make sure you go ahead and tint your lace. All right, so I'm just pulling the wig forward and then I'm just gonna press it gently onto where I applied the glue. I'm trying to work carefully but work swiftly at the same time, if that makes sense. Yes, no, maybe so. Let me know if that makes sense. And as you can see, I'm just gonna go ahead and like press it down. So I'm using like the base of the glue applicator and just pressing the wig sorry, down where I had applied the glue. Now guys, I am not an expert at this wig glue thing because I normally don't use glue, but we decided to give it a little try and see how it works this time. So now that I have that glued down onto my hairline, I'm just gonna pull my hair back and I'm gonna go ahead and cut the lace into 3 separate pieces. I see all these like beauty gurus doing that, and I just decided to take hype and go ahead and do the same thing because I wanted to work on the lace section by section. Some people might do this step before, some might do it after. I don't really think there's one right way to apply a wig, but you're gonna get similar results. You know what I mean? 2 + 2 is 4, and so it's 3 + 1, right? So whichever one works for you. So I realized the side of the wig, and I noticed I'm hearing like a lot of people usually have problems with the side. It didn't really stick as much as I wanted, so I'm just gonna go ahead and apply an extra layer of glue and have that dry down a little bit more and reapply it. But the center where the part is stuck perfectly. So as I said earlier, I'm just gonna go ahead and reapply the side. So, you know, looking back, it's a good thing I decided to cut it into those 3 sections so I can work on each part separately and give it the attention that it deserved, and then just, you know, kind of press it in and just have it lay flatter. So now I'm gonna go ahead and cut the excess lace off. So I tried my best not to cut this in a straight line. I kind of did it in like a up down zigzag method because I noticed when you cut it in a straight line it kind of gives you that like dolly look, and just cut the lace as close as possible. Then I'm gonna go in with my molding wrap, which I got from my beauty supply store, and you know, kind of use that to melt the lace a little bit more. If you want to take it a step further, you can go ahead and use your blow dryer on some low heat and, you know, blow it onto the area where you have the molding wrap or the lace glued down, just to melt the lace a little bit better. So I'm just gonna go in and cut some excess off of the sides, and then I did go in and cut some of the lace off over my ear, like those ear flaps. I know I cannot be the only person who has a rough time with the earpieces on my wigs, but I just went ahead and just cut those off. You know, trying to lay this wig as best as I can and make it look presentable. I'm not a wig expert, I'm not Tay, but we can do a little thing. So I'm just gonna cut the lace a little bit more to my liking. And it was at this moment I realized I forgot to tint my lace. So now that I cut off like the excess, I'm just gonna go back to the front and cut a little bit closer. Not too close because you still want something for the glue to hold on to, but just a little bit closer, because my problem is sometimes I don't cut off enough lace, and one thing with synthetic wigs, the lace tends to be a little bit hard and it can get a little itchy, you know, and I don't like that sensation of feeling like I have something like tight on my head. So I just want as little lace as possible. So now, because someone didn't tint her lace before applying the wig to her head, I'm just gonna go ahead and apply my foundation using my makeup brush to the part and to the lace, just to blend it a little bit better. So I went ahead and grabbed my molding wrap again and tied it around the lace because I'm gonna remelt the melt. If that makes sense. Yes, no, maybe so. I just wanted to make sure the lace was as melted as possible and looked, you know, as seamless as I could possibly finesse it. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and rub the makeup, you know, kind of blur it out a little bit with my finger, just, you know, just so it doesn't look overly cakey. No, I personally prefer to use powder instead of like the liquid makeup, because sometimes the liquid makeup can look cakey in the part. But use what you have, use whatever works for you. And then of course I'm gonna pull the hair back and start ahead with my edges. Now if you're not an edge person, you know, and you laid your lace properly, you don't need to do this part. But the hair came with baby hairs, but I'm just gonna cut a little bit extra because I got a little lost in my maneuvering. But I'm just gonna cut the baby hairs and then I'm gonna lay them. And I like to use mousse to lay my edges because I don't know, it gives it a more like, what's that word, it doesn't have like the same harsh effect as when I use gel. Sometimes I use gel, but for the purpose of this video I'm just gonna go ahead and use mousse and lay the hairs down. Now, I'm not even going to be like fronting with you guys, but sometimes I'm doing these baby hairs and I look crazy. It looks crazy, but you know, we trust the process. We trust the process, and I just lay it down and I just, you know, use it to hide the lace a little bit anywhere that didn't maybe melt as well as I wanted it to, just to cover it. If you use an edge brush, toothbrush, fine tooth comb, whatever works for you, you just make it work and you just swoop. And I like to swoop them into the hair. So removing the molding wrap, we're gonna see what we're working with. Might look a little crazy, but no worries, we're on our way. So I remove the molding wrap. I said woo, that's exactly what I said when I removed it. I'm just gonna go ahead and take my edge brush and kind of, you know, play with the hairs a little bit, loosen them up so they have like a natural like flow instead of looking too pasted on to my forehead, if that makes sense. And then with this hair, the curls were a little bit too uniform for me, so I just grabbed a wide tooth comb and I combed them out just a little bit. I didn't want it too big or too frizzy. I just combed them out just a little bit, and it is synthetic, so I don't really think water would really do much for this hair. All right, beautiful people, and we are done. This is the hair. This is what we're working with. As I said, it is extremely long, right above my butt, and I'm 5'11". Oh yes, she's long. All right, so this hair, it's very soft, very smooth. As you can see, it's blowing in the wind. This hair comes in a wide range of colors, suitable for any personality, from your 1B to your blonde. Check it out and get it from EbonyLine.com. I also did a little shed test for this hair, and this is all the shedding I got. Definitely after I did my little combing out to judge it up a little bit, but it wasn't anything too crazy. I mean, curly hair does shed, as I'm sure we all know. All right, beautiful people, thank you. And never mind, I wanted to show you guys how the lace glue remover worked. So it came in this small spray bottle. So what I'm gonna do is just spray the lace remover all on the lace right there at the front, all around, you know, anywhere where you put the glue. I mean, lace remover glue, yeah. So once I sprayed it, I just rubbed it in a little bit and then I gently lifted the lace off, and it came off perfectly. Now this lace, I'm gonna be honest, doesn't seem like the strongest on the market, but it is perfect for those who don't want such a harsh hold. You know what I mean? If you're still a little skeptical with the glue and you're really like scared for your edges, I think this glue would be good for you because it's not extremely strong where, you know, it don't move, but it gives you a good enough hold for a few days. So I'm just showing you what was left on the lace, not a lot of residue, great for cleanup. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on all socials at __ Lindsey Beth, and follow EbonyLine as well. I'll leave their social links down below. Catch you guys in the next video. Till next time, bye guys.